Hello, welcome to another great edition of Clifton Market Live here in the cafe. For the next hour and a half, we'll be talking about everything Clifton. And the big news is this week is Tuesday. We're going to have a meeting of the shareholders. On Monday, I believe we have a CTM meeting. Time's just moving right ahead here, and looks like we're closing out. No, this Monday is the 26th. It's December 3rd. They're going to have the meeting, the next meeting. There's no meetings the rest of the month here, or local. Last Monday on the 19th was the Clifton Business and Professional Association meeting. No, Tuesday is the big announcement this week. We're going to have a, I don't think, only go straight to Clifton NextDoor, and we'll get the information about that. Somebody wants some Osage oranges. The Indians used to make their bows out of Osage wood. Let's see, looking for people to help decorate Ludlow for the holidays. You can email contact CTM at cliftoncommunity.org and let you know you want to help. Or yeah. Well, it's fallen onto the back of the feed here, so that's probably good. Bruce Alt had a post about the meeting. My last broadcast, Channel 5 was here taking some footage of the absent Romaine in the store. Interviewed several Cliftonites. Oh, here's something from Irene Moore. Clifton Market meeting, voting update. Clifton Market public meeting is Tuesday, November 27th at 6:30 at the Carson Masonic Lodge. That's on the left-hand side as you walk from Ludlow to the library, about 2/3 of the way up on the left. You enter through the back door. The purpose of the meeting is discussion and voting on the future of the market. Please bring a photo ID to vote. Voting will also be at the market the next day, Wednesday, from 4 to 7 on November 28th. So thank you, Irene, for that. Let's see what. Gosh. Here's Bruce's post on NextDoor. As we discussed in our last email update, the market is on the verge of bankruptcy. We've reached a low point on when the shelves were bare about a week and a half ago, and it was because the vendors had terminated our lines of credit. We no longer had enough cash on hand to make COD purchases to stock the shelves. On Wednesday, this was not last week, but the week before that, the board signed Gurmukh Singh to a 45-day management agreement. While Mr. Singh has also approached the board about a potential purchase agreement for the building, equipment, and business, the current management agreement contains no commitment for such a purchase, as such an agreement requires shareholder approval. Mr. Singh will be in charge of the market's day-to-day operations during this time and has already made credit arrangements with vendors to ensure that the market can be stocked during this period. So the just enter through the back door at the Carson Masonic Lodge on Tuesday at 6:30. At this meeting, Eric Goring, our recently retained attorney who specializes in distressed businesses such as ours, will outline the options currently available for the market going forward. If these options have been fully vetted by our lenders, attorney, and board, we should be able to present them to shareholders for a vote. Any such vote will include a mechanism for absentee voting. The board will not make any long-term decision without a vote of the shareholders. So that's from Bruce. Thank you, Bruce. So we're looking forward to the meeting on Tuesday. So in the interim, let's just go straight to things that are happening this coming tomorrow. There's going to be tomorrow. There'll be a meeting. Oh, it's all right. It's okay. I'm going to be asking Mr. Singh if I can put up some new marketing signs around the village that says under new management. I only have space up above the top of the logo. I think, and also, let's see. Tomorrow, I think at 10:30, there's going to be a meeting at the Trailside Nature Center for a bird walk. And maybe at 2:30, there's going to be another botany walk. Presented by a UC professor. I have to verify that by, let's go to the Preserve Burnet Woods on Facebook. That's the place to go to learn about these walks. Preserve Burnet Woods, 364 people like this. They've got a poll on their page for and against. It's Mr. Singh. We got a petition out here. 2 events Sunday, November 25th. So that's tomorrow. Offer an opportunity to explore this National Audubon Society important bird area. It also is a chance to. You want to say something? Stop down here and I'm on live. Come on, Marty. Come on, you look great. Sit down. Sit down here.
Anybody accost me and hit him with my red.
I don't know the last time you had to use that weapon.
Huh?
Is that your weapon of choice?
This is my weapon of choice.
Well, you can introduce
See
yourself.
this? I'm Marty Greenwell, and this is my red pepper. I'm not a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm an individual. If anybody wants to attack me like Tom Laurie on the way home, I'm going to take my pepper and I'm going to eat him.
Supposed to use tomato for that?
Well, that's if you're bad. If you're really good at what you do, I get you with the pepper.
Well, how are you going to cook that?
I don't know. We're making something I really don't want to make tonight. Corn cakes or something. I wanted to make meatloaf. You know, my girls have been home from college, and all we eat are vegetables and starches, no protein. I need some meat. Arr.
Well, you can have your meat, and they can have their vegetables.
Oh yeah, so let me cook twice. There you go.
They can be in the same room with meat.
Yeah,
sometimes
they can be in the same room.
Vegans,
That's it.
You know, over here at Sitwell's, they've opened up a total vegan restaurant.
I know.
But they do not have a meat detector coming in.
Yeah,
you know, if you
it's
come,
like Remember the old airplanes where you could smoke in a certain section?
Right.
Oh no, the ventilation didn't go all the way through the plane, did it, Tom?
Well,
how you doing? Okay.
Good.
What are we doing here? We just chatting, right? This is
This is the best part about the broadcast.
Just like sports radio in the morning. Well,
yes.
we Mike and Mike.
Who's winning? Ohio State or Michigan?
Oh yeah, Ohio State kicked their butt.
They did?
Yes, they
Was
did.
it over?
62 to 30 something.
Well.
Yeah, it's like all the football scores are like basketball scores used to be, right? So why is it everybody scoring 60 points? Yeah, but yeah. Oh, go Bucks. Yeah.
And what was the score again?
I think it's 62. Last time I checked, with 3 minutes and 14 seconds to go, it was 62 to 39. Don't quote me on that. All right.
Wow, that's
so
nice.
I'm going to have to get home.
All right, Marty.
But my Clifton Market weapon here.
Well, when I cook those, I always put them in a pan, but it takes so long for the sugars to dissolve on a pepper. It takes like 45 minutes of slow cooking for me.
So you are caramelizing your
more or less. I like it when they're nice and charred, a little bit charred, but mostly shriveled up.
Do you grill them?
No, I just put them in a pan.
Oh, grilling them is great.
Yeah.
Easy too. You just throw them on there, and then when they're all black and they don't fall through the grill, they're good. Yeah. So.
Okay, Marty. Thank you very much.
See you, man. Say hi to Irene.
All right, I will. Thank you.
You're just like video blogging, right?
Yeah, it's I've been doing this since January. I mean June. Right. I basically just cover the important events like the meeting Tuesday, and we got the nature walk tomorrow at Burnet Woods. At 10:30 they have the bird walk, and at
how's
Helen?
No.
The Preserve Burnet Woods thing?
The
moving
show that's called what's the jury show up here?
Oh, the Golden Ticket.
Golden Ticket.
Yeah, it's
the first time you've been in it.
No, I've been in it multiple times.
Okay, because I don't remember seeing your.
Were you there?
No, I haven't been up yet. I keep wanting to go, but with Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, you have to like really think about when it's open. And
no, you have to.
The girls being open, we went to the art museum and did some other stuff. I want to go down to this. Good art. Good art.
Excellent show. Well, work on getting to it. You know, there's a couple of days open.
December 15th.
Yeah, that's when it closes, December 15th. All right. See you.
That's here.
Yeah, that's it's Holidays on Ludlow. That's the it's an abstract of the horses. The horse-drawn, there's the Esquire, the horse-drawn carriage.
Is this the machine doing it? Or is
No, that's my own style.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was a compliment, I guess. Right? Whatever it was. Take care.
Thank you. So there are 2 events this Sunday, November 25th. Offer an opportunity to explore this National Audubon Society important bird area. It is also a chance to burn off some post-holiday calories while gorgeous fall color persists. Join Preserve Burnet Woods at 10 a.m. for a casual bird stroll through the Cincinnati Park, or at 2:30 for a botany walk led by UC's Dr. Dennis Conover. Meet in front of the Trailside Nature Center by the lake and bring the family. It's free. So I'm gonna copy that text and put it in my things to do weekly. So we're going to hope that they keep those up for the duration. I think it'd be fantastic if they kept these. They were at 8 a.m. for the bird walk, and now they've gone to 10 a.m. Fish is delivered here at the market on Tuesdays and Fridays around noon. Every Friday and Saturday at 5 o'clock, there's the wine tastings at Mike's Ludlow Wines. You get a flight of 4 for $10 with a complimentary cheese plate. So that's beer and wine tastings Friday and Saturday starting at 5 and then going until the crowd leaves at Ludlow Beer and Wine. The library has numerous classes. One of them is coming up is a teen craft day. It's on December 4th. It's ugly sweater wreaths at the Clifton Library. Make a wreath equivalent of an ugly holiday sweater, fabric, sequins, pom-pom, stencil, and more, and more. All materials will be provided. Enjoy some cookies too and get in the spirit of the season. Ages 11 to 18. Registration is required, so go to the Ludlow, our Clifton Branch Library website to sign up. Monthly events is every fourth Monday is the Clifton Pop-Up Puppy Party. So let's go to the calendar and see what the fourth Monday is. Well, the fourth Monday is tomorrow. I mean, on Monday. So that's great. November 26th is the Clifton Pop-Up Puppy Walk, a puppy party. It happens on the Plaza, and it starts at 5:30. Clifton Moms Groups meets the second Tuesday at 7 at a private home, and you can introduce yourself to the president, Laura Roller, by emailing cliftonmoms@gmail.com. To find out where the next meeting is, it's at a private, as always, at a private home, and its next meeting will be the Christmas party. It's going to be at Pat Woodside's house. And the dance group meets the next day at Arlen's at 9 o'clock. The Cans PTO meets on the third Thursday at Rawson Farmhouse at 7. Drew Swetsino is the president of the PTO. And you can email him at cansadvisory@gmail.com. The Clifton Garden Club, I'm still trying to find out about the Clifton Garden Club. Clifton Music Club meets on the fourth Tuesday, and MJ Pennycuff is the president. And you can email her at mjpennycuff@fuse.net or call 513-515-3690 to get in touch with her. They give out awards every year for students in music, voice, piano, strings, and we recently featured the winners in the Clifton Chronicle, the fall issue. On the first Monday of the month, there's the CTM meeting. This time it's going to be on December 3rd. It's going to be voting. It'll start at 6:30 this time. You'll be able to pay your dues for the year, vote for candidates, and there's voting on the bylaw changes also. And then you can stick around for the meeting. Then on the third Monday is the Clifton Business and Professional Association. That's at 3 o'clock in the basement of U.S. Bank. So that's the daily, weekly, and monthly lineup in Clifton. Oh, hey. Hey, Zac. I'm live on YouTube. Get Zac to come over here. Oh, good to see you, Zac. I'm live on YouTube. Sit down here.
No way.
Yeah, we're really trying to.
How's it going, YouTube? I'm Zac Siegel, Cliftonite, here with Mr. Laurie.
Where are you coming back from?
Coming back from Chicago, Loyola University.
And what year are you now?
I'm a sophomore.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell us all about it.
It's good. I'm studying neuroscience, like my professors a lot. Miss Clifton though, Cincinnati. It's good to be back. Yeah, I'm going back up tomorrow. It's supposed to be a snowstorm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I have to leave earlier. I think I'm leaving at like 8 a.m.
Well, did you ever get swept into the street by the wind, the Windy City?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, a lot. I'll often be pushed to the side by it. Definitely. Have you been though?
Oh, fine. I've been devoting all my time here trying to make a market successful.
Yeah,
It's really been a mission of love and a struggle. I feel like I'm like in a political mission or something, try to elect some candidate, except it's just a community grocery store.
No, definitely. I think it's super important that we have Clifton Market. I love it. I think it's great for the neighborhood to have, you know, supermarket around you that you can walk to. I think people will be like really upset once it's gone, but if it leaves ever, but won't appreciate it while it's here a lot of the time, you know. It's annoying.
And the other big controversy is the CCAC possibly going into Burnet Woods.
Oh, yeah. There's two sides to that coin, because it's like, you don't want to disrupt the wildlife, but it's the CCAC. It's so great, you know. It would be great to have it in the neighborhood.
How's your family split up on that? Are they for or against it?
See, I'm not sure. I think my mom is for it, but I was against it at first. But I was thinking, well, we're protesting this, but we don't protest like targets being built in wildlife spaces. Why would I protest the CCAC being built? But yeah, I don't know really how to feel about it. I think I'd be excited if the CCAC were there, and I think it would be good for Burnet, because a lot of people are scared to go there right now, you know, for some reason, even though I think it's safe. But I think it would bring more foot traffic in there from Clifton people.
The two pro sites, one is at Martin Luther King in Clifton, right near across the street from DAP.
Okay.
And the other one is right across from Good Sam on the hillside. You might remember above the bandstand there's a little play area and a shelter.
Yeah.
Well, they want to stick it on the hillside facing west, and both buildings are going to be buried in the ground, about 2/3 in the ground, and with a green grassy roof.
Okay. Huh.
So,
Interesting.
So we'll see. The Parks Department has an important decision to make, but it has gathered about 350 preserved Burnet Woods people.
Okay, sweet. They're right there by the lines. You see that?
Well,
What's your opinion on it?
Well, we're split in our household. Irene's against it, and I'm for it.
Okay.
You know, we got the Cincinnati Art Museum in the park. We got the conservatory at the park. We got Playhouse in the park. We got Season Good Pavilion. And the arts in the park is like a shoe-in, a win-win situation. These footprints aren't going to really disturb the wildlife according to the environmental impact.
Okay.
I think that we'll just have to see. The Parks Department makes the decision. They're going to have to, but there you go. So I think it's we're not at odds about it. It's just different thoughts.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you must have goofed around in the park when you're growing up.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. But yeah, it was funny. My mom said she never wanted to see me there, but it stinks because it's like a park in our neighborhood, you know. She thought it was dangerous, but I think if the CCAC goes in there, people will feel more comfortable with Burnet. I should probably get to my mom with the groceries.
Okay.
It's good seeing you.
Sure.
Thanks for having me on.
All right, Zach.
Yeah, good seeing you.
Artists need lunch money. What's that from? I
It's
saw
my
that
friend's
before.
brand. He sells these, but I like the design.
Okay, well, artists need more than lunch money.
Yeah, definitely. It's a start, though.
Thank you, Zach. Zac Siegel. Hey, Claudia. Also, the area up around above the shelter house, I mean the bandstand is kind of a gay hookup area too. Hey Keith, you gonna come over here and say hello? Come on, Keith. What do I have to do? I got a present for you. Okay. So that will probably abate that hookup area. Plus, I'm also working on doing Google Street View through the park. I'm working with my 360 camera right now, trying to figure out how to best go through the park. And now you can go on Google Street View and click on the little man, and it'll take you down the Street View. But Google's also expanding into shops, so I'm going to do one here of the market. You'll be able to come in the front door and go around the whole store. And you can do, currently you can walk through Lydia's and some other merchants. I've been working on trying to brainstorm the mechanics for this, because the ball is like a surveillance ball and it needs to be positioned a certain way. So look forward to that. That's coming up in the next few days. Also, we're going to do some more window treatments here. I'm going to take out the Thanksgiving, and tentatively we're looking for using holiday happenings. So I'm trying to get started on making up the design, getting it approved by Mr. Singh. So the golden ticket is continuing till December 15th. The hours are Tuesday and Fridays from 3 to 7 and Saturdays from 12 to 4 p.m. They're on Tuesdays, there's tarot card at Lydia's. It's hosted by Madame Aurora. And that's about what I have here. Let's go to the issue of the Chronicle. It was in the mail this week, as usually happens. We got it through, and on the cover is a wonderful picture of the Clifton Market and a statement about the market I wrote, and I've been distributing in the shelves, explaining why the shelves were empty. So when I thought that it would not be pertinent or relevant, but Mr. Singh has stepped up and given us 45 days to, the market board has given him a contract for 45 days to see if he can turn the store around into the green. Mr. Singh will be here later. We'll talk about that. So I'm going to read the candidates for, we're going to vote December 3rd on Monday on bylaw changes and vote for election of CTM trustees. There's 5 spaces empty, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people running. So that's good. Can't hope for anything better than that. In the past, sometimes we didn't have enough candidates running to fill the slots that were available. Meet the CTM trustee candidates. You must be a current CTM member in good standing to cast your vote. If you are not up to date with your membership dues, you can pay online at cliftoncommunity.org, mail in a check along with the form on page 4, or bring payment to the December 3rd election at the Clifton Rec Center. Voting begins at 6. There are 5 positions to be filled by candidates receiving the most votes. The monthly CTM meeting begins promptly at 7, and you are welcome to attend. Results will be announced during the meeting. Peter Block. Given the craziness of the larger world, I am committed to bringing more cooperation to our neighborhood and city. It is what I have written about and made a living at. This is the overriding reason I am again asking to be voted onto CTM. There are many questions in front of us which I would like to be part of. We have to find a way to sustain Clifton Market. It is in our interest to maintain the neighborhood engagement in the House Street development, which will be starting up again in 2019. We want the CCAC to stay as local as possible. We need to come together in caring for Burnet Woods and in the acrimony. The Ludlow Business District is still vulnerable with too little foot traffic. Plus, there are new opportunities to create a current neighborhood plan for Clifton, bring more visible art, murals, and gateway signage to the business district. All of this requires participation from all of us. We need more civic engagement. There are still too few of us as trustees acting as if we know what the neighborhood wants. I would like to keep working on this. Joe Bruner's bio. My name is Joe Bruner. I am seeking a trustee position with Clifton Town Meeting. I have lived in Clifton since 2010, first on Amazon and now on Whitfield. My family and I have benefited greatly from everything Clifton has to offer, from our business district on Ludlow to our parks and the CCAC, the library, and of course, the great people. Clifton has both history that should be preserved, such as our architecture, walkable streets, and independent businesses, and room to grow and change, as is happening with the CCAC and the development on Howell Street parking lot, for example. We love our neighborhood, and I would be honored to have the opportunity to help preserve and grow our community by joining CTM. I am currently a lawyer at Voyers, Sater, Seymour, and Pease downtown, and have extensive experience working with individuals. Hey, come over here. I'm live on YouTube. You want to? Oh, come on, come on. Oh, I hope she gets better. Our neighbor, our friend, our neighbor. Hey, Phil. Come over here. Come on. Come over here and sit down and say something. Come on. You can tell us what you're having for dinner. That's our neighbor, Phil Herrick, Cindy Herrick's partner. Cindy's been working with the CCAC since the beginning. I was reading about Joe Bruner. We love our neighborhood, and I would be honored to have the opportunity to help preserve and grow our community by joining CTM. I'm currently a lawyer at Voyers, Sater, Seymour, and Pease downtown, and have extensive experience working with individuals, businesses, nonprofits, and government entities to manage and resolve disputes and develop plans for future growth and success. I would love to be able to use my skills to help my neighborhood and community. Thank you. And there's another bio by Brian Duffy. I am a native Cincinnatian, originally from the West Side. My partner, Chris, and I have lived in Clifton for the past 11 years with our twin daughters, Claire and Julia, who are students at Fairview Clifton German Language School. We also have a 12-year-old golden doodle named Ella. I attended UC and before that at SCPA. At home, I love gardening, I'm a runner, and I have a great passion for the arts and architecture. Professionally, I'm an executive at the Cincinnati-based manufacturing company where I've worked for the past 20 years. As a senior leader in the organization, my expertise lies in customer experience, project management, and distribution operations. I also run a small business providing the most unique lodging in Hocking Hills. And choosing Clifton as our family home, we became for the schools, architecture, arts, and walkability, parks, and diverse community, all of which we believe to be the perfect place to raise our family. I am most interested in preserving the arts in Clifton, working with CPS to ensure a smooth transition as Cairns opens its doors, and continued revitalization of the Clifton Business District. Malcolm Montgomery has presented a bio. Passion, experience, results. A lifetime of passion for protecting and enhancing Clifton. Record of accomplishments. Seasoned perspective complements new trustees. I believe that collaborating is not only the best way to get things done, but absolutely essential to strengthening the bonds of community. Malcolm has been the vice president 2 of the last 3 years. He's fought to save the CCAC and guaranteed good school for Clifton. Sought to unify a win-win that would not fracture our community. Currently chair of CTM's Keep CCAC in Clifton. The chair bylaws committee, Malcolm's been part of that, to make CTM more responsive and accountable. See the announcement in this issue. Also, he's been one of the handful of lifetime CTM members. He had a UC career in educational technology and now consults pro bono. He was instrumental in getting the sound system and that was paid for by the Clifton golf outing into the rec center. Previously, he put together a sound system that we used, and he's an expert in sound systems. Also, Malcolm has volunteered over 1,000 hours during his current 3-year term, also as a trustee in 1990 and 2009. He works with public safety, police liaison, funding for hidden cameras to catch drug dealers, limiting side street traffic and speeding enforcement to improve our quality of life and to protect our property values. He's chaired the CTM Housing and Zoning Committee. He's testified before the City Zoning Commission and City Council for a more effective chronic nuisance law, for better zoning laws, for fairness and enforcement of zoning regulations, and for neighborhood improvements. With your vote, I can keep at it for another 3 years. Thank you. And the last bio is Peggy Spoor. Hello to CTM members, always looking for ways to contribute to the beauty, livability, and richness of our community experience. I ask for your vote this year. We are a neighborhood of eclectic taste, architecture, and people, and I love every strand of our unique tapestry. Many decades before I was born at Good Sam, and continuing until this very day, my family has lived and or worked within a 2-mile radius of Ludlow and Clifton. Some amazing historic contributions from those early years are still with us, and many more are yet to evolve. I hope to help grow our vibrant business district, enhance the sustainable lifestyle we all seek, and keep a mindful eye on the preservation of treasures we have inherited. Please join me in supporting our neighborhood association with your ongoing membership, and thank you for your vote. These are the list of things that she's worked on. Clifton volunteer work for the past 5 years, decorating Ludlow with holiday lights and greenery. Hey René, I'm live on YouTube. You want to come over and say hello? I'm live on YouTube. You can give us the scoop on everything. Well, you know everything about the street.
About what?
You know everything about the street.
Oh, hi.
You can introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm René. I live on Ludlow Ave. I live right off Ludlow Avenue, actually, on Delford. I love living here in Clifton.
And are you still working at Brown?
I'm still at Brown Stairs and Travel. I own it. Yes, that's right.
Oh, cool. And so you book trips for people all over the world, special
They go
trips?
all over the world, yep. From little weekend jaunts somewhere, like to Chicago, or a week in Cancun, or now a lot of people are going to Europe right now because the prices are great. So they're going to Europe and loving it. That's what we're doing most of the time. Europe.
So some of your clients just come in and say, René, hook me up. What do you think?
That's what they do all the time, every day. That's what they do. So you enjoy that. Yep.
No, you really get to service people with a smile.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm YouTube. I hope you have a big following.
Well, very few people do not know about it. I'm sorry that you did not know about it. But
I did not know about it, but I'm glad I'm here, and thank you for inviting me.
Well,
That's great.
I've been doing this since June when the market needed to get the word out.
Well, I thought it was the podcast.
It's a live on YouTube.
Okay, it's similar.
It's similar. You know, Facebook has Facebook Live too.
Good.
I mean, everybody's got something live. You got probably something live.
We don't, but we should have that for our company. Someone wants to do that with me, but I haven't set them up with it. But yes, so thank you.
Well, thanks for telling us all about Browns, and we'll see you in the neighborhood.
See you soon.
See you, Brandon. That's René of Brown's Travel. Often very envious of people that would come in and say, René, tell me where to go. And he knows exactly where to send you. So we're going back to talk about what the volunteer work that Peggy Spoor has done, decorating on Ludlow with the holiday lights and greenery. They're soliciting people to do that right now. So you can email contact CTM at cliftoncommunity.org and throw your hat into the ring. She's also planted bulbs at Ritchie's. You might remember we had the 2 little spaces on the corner, one at Ritchie's and one across the street that we would plant. Hey, come over and sit down and say hello. Okay, thank you. Oh boy. So they had 2 spaces on Vine Street and Wolper. One is at Ritchie's that's been continued to be used and replanted, and then the one across the street was owned by the tire company, and they've taken it over for promotion. Also cleaning and weeding of the Plaza Gardens. You might be surprised how much cleaning and weeding has to be done with the foliage on the right and in the back of the plaza. She's also set up for the Memorial Day Parade. She has a manned the registration table at Clifton House Tour. She's been on the Honeysuckle Hit Squad in Burnet Woods. She's participated in the Clifton Fest 5K race registration. She's intended to Invest in Neighborhood Summit, the Invest in Neighborhood Summit, and she's submitted proposals for use of the NSP funds. She's regularly attended monthly CTM meetings and community engagement sessions. So that's Peggy Spohr, and you can pretty well pick all 5 candidates will get elected, and that's good. It shows that we have enough people to step up, and I'm trying to get to the story on in the print edition about the bylaws, because they're going to be voted on too. But here it is. CTM members will vote on proposed amendments to the bylaws at the annual membership meeting in December. The changes bring current practices and CTM bylaws into alignment with Ohio law and improve fiscal accountability and record keeping, provide for electronic board meetings with public access, and clarify conflict of interest and divided loyalty policies. The Board of Trustees is unanimous in its recommendations that membership adopt the bylaw changes for the good of the organization and asks members to review the full text and change. Hey, David, come over and say hello. Nobody's here, right? Oh, I'm sorry, you're Colin. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So what's it been like with Mr. Singh?
It's been good. He's restocking everything. Everything's looking like really good. I was surprised at all the work that he's putting in. He's I think the first day that he restocked everything, he came in at 4 in the morning and stayed here until close. So he's putting in the work.
Yeah, I agree, and I guess now you're doing about everything. How many jobs do you have?
I was stocking today and being on register. It's just stocking and doing that. I haven't really done anything else other than
Well, the volunteers come in and stock from time to time?
Oh yeah, the volunteers come in the mornings. Yeah.
So that's the time to come if you want to stock shelves. Come in the morning.
Yeah, early in the morning.
Well, what do you think, the deli's going to open up soon, or I know they have some fried chicken back there now.
Yeah, I'm not sure when the deli's open back up, but it should be sometime soon.
Well, being a cashier and a jack of all trades here at the market, do you guys have like a pep rally or a team meeting to everybody can get on the same page as far as what's happening with the market?
Well, we should.
Huh?
We should. We haven't had anything like that, but that's definitely a good idea.
Oh well, I'm here a lot, but I don't really know what happens.
Right.
I think it really happens when I get the 10% discount, the employee discount on my groceries.
Yeah.
You get that, right?
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
10%. That's something. There's not. And I can't wait till we get some more French bread in here. Is that coming in at all now?
Yeah, I just noticed when I first got on my register that the breadsmith was back, and I was surprised, and that's good because a lot of people have been asking for the breadsmith.
Oh, I agree, but I understand we had to go through this transition. We're still not fully activated.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you then. See you. Thank you. Thank you, Colin. And if you go to CliftonCommunity.org, you can look up the bylaw changes. I think this pretty well says it in these few words. It brings the bylaws into alignment with Ohio law We recently did have an electronic board meeting. It was a teleconference, which is important, and the clarifying conflict of interest and divided loyalty policies is also important because many people are like for preserved Burnet woods or for the CCAC. So that's all we have, the print edition. Yeah, we got on the cover of the Chronicle this issue. We're on the cover of the Clifton Chronicle. Are you from Clifton? Well, this is our little community newsletter that comes out 4 times a year. I'm live on YouTube right now. Oh yes, I remember now. Well, nice to see you again.
Are you an editor, contributor?
I used to produce the Chronicle for about 4 years, and then I couldn't find anybody to take my job over, so they had to pay somebody to do it. So we have a paid position now, and she's been doing a great job for almost like 4 or 5 years now. So no, but I proof the issue, and that's basically my job, is to proof it, try to get stories in from people. So that's my job. So I guess we're waiting for the online to come out. Yeah, this you can always call 513-591-6000 to make a verbal request for service from the city of Cincinnati. They also have a new app. I'm sure if you Google Fix It Cincy in the Android or iPhone, you'll be able to download that app. Also on the cliftoncommunity.org website, they started posting a daily updated crime statistics. It's part of linking with the city of Cincinnati Police Department. And we keep on going there. And here, if you go straight to news on cliftoncommunity.org, right underneath Clifton Fest is the CTM Bylaws proposals 2819. The last revised bylaws were December of 2015. So Article 2, object conflict of interest policy. Article 4, membership and meetings of members. Article 5, Board of Trustees and board meetings. And this is about the electronic board meetings. And Article 6, officers, there'll be review CTM accounts by an independent professional every 2 years prior to the annual meeting. Another financial affairs, Article 10. So they're going to be voting on all these at once. They've been recommended by the board and by the, so it looks like it's going to be a pretty clean change. We still haven't found out what the City of Cincinnati Department of Transportation and Engineering has picked the name for the connector coming from Central Parkway to Hopple Street or Martin Luther King. It circles White Castle. So we're waiting for the name to come out. I don't know what I was trying to find something. Oh, we want to go and see if we can go to the public safety, maybe the crime the crime dashboard. It's not. Our District 5 Community Liaison Officer is Nicholas Hageman at 569-8527. Our District 5 Neighborhood Liaison Sergeant is Denica Gilmer, 569-8605. Our District 5 Commander is Captain Doug Weissman, 569-8500. The District 5 is located two places for possible District 5 offices. One of them is in between the car wash on Central Parkway and Rest Inn. As you might know, when driving past, it used to be a place where businesses could get permits and licenses from the city, but now it's been empty. So that's one place. The other place is on Hamilton near North Bend Avenue, or North Bend Road. So we're trying to find this crime dashboard. I looked at it before, and it's more present. You can see it better in on a desktop. It didn't really quite read well in a smartphone, but let's see what happens. Maybe we'll be able to pull it up. Well, I haven't found anything there. Let's go to Facebook and go to CTM Facebook. Normally, that's more up to date than the website. We're looking for somebody to help work on the website. Kevin Marsh has been doing it for many years, and it's an interesting tech project. It's in WordPress. So if you're an expert in WordPress, you can help out by managing the data posts on the website. Oh, here, they've got an event to decorate holidays on Ludlow. It's November 25th. That's tomorrow, Sunday. You're gonna meet at Clifton Plaza. It's from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. tomorrow. Is help to decorate holidays. Decorate Ludlow for the holidays, and also maybe I'll be out putting a new window treatment in the windows. I need a sunny day and help make the Ludlow Avenue Business District festive for the holidays. Decorate the street lights on Ludlow Avenue Business District with evergreen roping, LED lights, and bows. You meet at Clifton Plaza across from Grader's Ice Cream. So 2 are interested, 0 are going, 2 shares. So let's hope that we can get some traction on the volunteers tomorrow from 9 to 12. We meet at the Plaza to help decorate Ludlow Avenue Business District. Holidays on Ludlow will be on this Friday, December 7th at 6 p.m. It goes from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. There'll be carriage rides outside of Grader's. Join Clifton Town Meeting as we celebrate the holiday season and New Year on Ludlow. Enjoy a night of carriage rides, food, drinks, deals, and gifts up and down the Ludlow Business District, and celebrate with your neighbors. We will update this page with all businesses and organizations taking part in this year's festivities. We will see you on Ludlow. I was recently at the Clifton Business and Professional Association meeting, and they had some UC students there. They're going to help us do some marketing for the UC, and we found out that the UC students do not know where Clifton Gaslight is, but they do know where Ludlow is. So We're thinking of a rebranding of it. It's going to call the Ludlow Entertainment District. The Clifton Business and Professional Association has obtained an entertainment district license from the city. I think this makes getting a liquor license cheaper. So let's see what else is. Let's see what's going on next door. Bonnie Henry is looking for milkweed pods. Sean Grubb is looking for Osage oranges. Bruce Alt, his Clifton Market update has gone up to the third spot, so it's gotten more and more comments. Let's go to the comments and see what they say. Let's just go down to the bottom. A lot of talk about co-ops. Ken Quinlivan. Brian, I think he's referring to Brian Valerius, the owner of Ace Hardware, and everyone else at Ace might take umbrage with that comment, as Ace itself is a retailer-owned cooperative. Founded in 1924 by a small group of Chicago hardware store owners, Ace changed the retail landscape by allowing individual stores to purchase merchandise in bulk to save money and buy at the lowest possible price. This partnership has enabled even the smaller stores to compete effectively at retail despite larger stores in their market, and do this very day. Ace Hardware Corporation is still owned solely and exclusively by the local Ace retail entrepreneurs. That's exactly why it feels like shopping at our locally owned hardware store. Thanks, Brian. So thank you for Tim for that. So that's the gist of that thread. Adam Baltz wants to remind people about decorating Ludlow Avenue for the holidays. Tony Kinnett has a vetting update on Samson, the cat found on Martin Luther King. Also another note about decorating holidays on Ludlow. Oh, hi, Mr. Singh. Well, how are you today?
I'm okay, Bob. How are you?
Oh, fine.
How's it going?
Well, we survived Thanksgiving, and yourself?
How was your Thanksgiving?
Well, we had family over. It was okay. Nobody said anything. Nobody talked about politics, religion. So there's very little conversation.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, my Thanksgiving was good too. I had family over, and it's a good family time. Yeah. So.
Well, I had a few questions for you.
Sure.
I'm thinking of making a new treatment in the windows here.
Yeah.
What do you think about holiday happenings?
Yeah, sounds good.
And then we'll just have some simple decorations to go with.
Yeah.
And I was talking about the new yard signs.
Yes.
I'm going to put it'll just be the logo over there, and it'll just at the top it'll say new management.
Okay.
You think that's good?
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
I'm going to put those around. I'm going to make them this week and put them around the perimeter.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Yeah. So I guess we just got to tell all the shareholders and to support the market on the 27th, vote for the market. I think the alternative is You know, not having a market in this community would be devastating. You know, and then if you guys don't vote for the market, then the doors will shut down, and then who knows what will happen.
Yeah, yeah. And how's the deli looking?
Deli's looking good. Yeah, we are getting stock back in. Hopefully, coming week it should be back to full 100%. Yeah.
And you mentioned earlier about the profit centers of the market. What areas of the market do make money?
I think the deli does really well. Produce is very good. You know, the produce is really on the top of the list from all other departments, and then deli, and then meat. Yeah. So.
And in the past, I was reposting things on Nextdoor as a Clifton Market representative, and I was wondering if you wanted me to do that again, or who's managing like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook for the market?
We need to look into that. As of now, I think they had a guy that was managing it. He's no longer here. So we will need to hire somebody and to do that, because it's very important, your presence online. And we need to get into that, delivering groceries for Clifton, Northside area. So get our online ordering going too.
Yeah. I saw the Clifton Market website still working. It's still up and running. It has something about Thanksgiving on the front of it. But the online shopping's still active?
Yeah, it's still active, but we get very few orders. So we need to promote that more for younger couples that have kids and don't like to get out and want to get groceries delivered. That service is available, so we need to just promote it a little bit more so people know that it's available.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to put out a flyer to the various retirement homes that have buses to come here, and they shop online. But it's just one of the things on my many to-do list here for the market.
Yeah, that would be really great. You know, like the churches and the retirement homes and people that are unable to get out, that need their groceries delivered. We want to do that. We want to make sure that we can provide them groceries and we can deliver to them if they need it. Yeah.
Well, great. I'm going to start working on that too. And you know, I don't know if you're on Clifton NextDoor at all. Do you know about Clifton NextDoor?
I have heard of it, but I'm not on it. I need to look into that. Yeah.
Well, as I said, I used to I used to just repost Clifton Market flyers and things like on Nextdoor. I'd be willing to take over that and maybe just make a simple gesture to many of the comments there. I know that people really perked up and watched the video of you. The first one I did of you, I got 154 views.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
So by putting it on Nextdoor, they can go to the video, they can listen straight to you. You know, they can see you and have you answer the questions. It makes a lot of difference.
Yeah, I am open. I'm listening. You know, I've spent a lot of time in the market here listening to people, listening to things that we need to do better, because this is a community store, so we need to make sure that we provide everything that community needs and support the community, so the community is proud of this store. We want to create this store that gives back to the community. So I'm open. I will have once we get all this voting behind us, I will have a suggestion box here. I will leave my email, my phone number. So I'm very reachable. So we want to listen to good ideas, good suggestions that we need to do here. So to make a really community-friendly store.
Well, it's we got a big job to do, and we want to run in the green.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's looking good. I feel good that I've been here 2 weeks now, and I see the love and the support this store gets. It just needs to be restocked, and it needs to change a little bit, management, the way it's been run. I think it's going to be here for a long time to come.
And have you made a lot of changes with the staff?
We are not a whole lot of changes yet. A few people are no longer here, but those were the jobs that could be done to keep everybody else busy that's here right now. So to keep the store open, to keep the door open, I think it was necessary. So at least, until we get back, the numbers get back up, and those jobs will come back. For now, it's just to keep, so everybody else have enough work to do. We need to let few people go for a temporary, and then we'll bring them back as the store come back to 100%. Yeah.
Well, I know it's tough juggling all the the money coming in, the money going out. But we want to work on getting into the green. Hopefully we'll have a report maybe at the end of next week.
Yeah, I think so. I think it will get into the green very soon. But all the negativity needs to stop. Everything else, like all the voting needs to get behind it, and then all the community need to come together and support the market, and that itself will take care of a lot of problems, I think.
Yeah, some of the we've had volunteers come in and help stock the shelves in the morning.
Oh yeah, that was nice to see. Almost 20 people showed up the first day we got the delivery to stock the shelves. Yeah,
they're still coming, right? Don't you see some every day?
Yeah, we do have, like, when we get big deliveries, we call them and they do come and help us out. Yeah.
Well, we want to. That's something to get out on social media, to post when to stock the shelves.
Yeah, we can do that. Like when before, when the first time the delivery came in, there was hardly anything in the store, so that was a pretty big delivery. So we needed the help, and people did come out and help us. And anytime, everything helps. Every little thing that you can do for the market, it goes a long way to bring it back to where it needs to be and become a self-sustainable.
Well, thank you very much.
You're always welcome. Thank you so much for everything you do, Tom. I appreciate it.
I know, and thank you. It's a labor of love. I feel like I'm on a real mission that seems to. I was a fine artist. That's what I do for a living. I paint portraits, and these are some of my paintings. But painting art is trivial compared to helping this cause.
Yeah, you're so right. I think so. Yeah,
it's given me a whole new look on life. Even though it's a labor of love, I still feel like it's vastly more exciting than painting anything.
Yeah, I believe so. You and a whole lot of other people they feel the same way, and they're really involved in this market. I see your wife is here at night helping out, bagging and cleaning the bathrooms, and you have to be really attached to something to go that far. Yeah.
You don't mind people coming in and helping bag or clean, wipe tables down, do you? Don't mind?
No,
right?
You don't mind at all.
And
we appreciate the love. Thank you so much.
My wife even brought a bunch of old shopping bags, reusable shopping bags, and if you didn't have one, she'd let you give you one.
Yeah, that's so nice of her. Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Yeah, we need to clone about 1,000 of her.
The world will be a better place. Yeah.
All right. Well,
thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I know you got a lot to do.
Thank you.
And we'll talk soon. Well, thank you, Mr. Singh. That was illuminating, and we got all of our questions answered. So that's great. I know that getting a handle on social media is important. I hope that we can. They've stopped me from posting on NextDoor till December 13th, so I'll go back and start putting the information on about these broadcasts and keeping it pretty much straightforward news, so I don't irritate the supporting businesses. That NextDoor doesn't like self-promotion, and we got to keep it down to a low rumble. So let's go back to the internet and see. We've got about a half hour left in the show, and the GoFundMe page for Clifton Market is still active. It's up to $4,500 now of the $300,000 goal. Always like to check that out. I don't think there's been a donation in a while, but let's go to the comments. So 1 month ago, Donald Foster gave $100, so thank you, Donald. Let's go to the Clifton Market website just to see what's happening. It says family traditions, welcome to Clifton Market. Easy online shopping, good. Text deals, receive our exclusive SMS alerts on your mobile phone. To subscribe, just text Clifton Market to 41570. Clifton Market to 41570. Now it says this is Clifton Market in capital letters. So let's see if we can try that right now. To 570. I can't do that because I don't have my cell phone is being used as the video. This is my backup phone. So you can subscribe to exclusive ads and offers by email. So that's good. Let's see what else we have here in the queue. Let's go to Clifton Cultural Arts Center and see what's happening. It says what's next. You may have heard we'll be moving, but it will be right here through the summer of 2018. It says upcoming exhibit was the golden ticket. Upcoming events, we got February 10th, The Corner, storytelling for today, second Sunday family showtime. The January 26th, or December 9th. Oh, that's the next one. December 9th. Zac Morgan at the second Sunday family showtime. Zac Morgan often plays, he's been performing at the Clifton Fest and down at the kids area in Diggs Plaza every time, so you probably know about Zac Morgan. The second Sunday family showtimes they now take place. Let's go to with a background in children's literature plus a Grammy nomination for his kids' songs. Zac Morgan brings all of his life experiences and a simple delight in words and music to his live performances, full of humorous wordplay and fun for all ages. He displays a passion for creating music that treats children as intelligent and creative beings capable of relating to and engaging in songs that raise the bar in their thinking. His wordplay is wonderful. He approaches each song as a separate musical adventure. Showtime is 45 minutes, and the performance is at the United Methodist Church. You can start to purchase tickets at 1 p.m. on the day of the performance. There are no advanced sales, so you buy a ticket starting at 1 p.m. The show starts at 2. So there's a limited number, and it's first come and first served. So that's Zac Morgan at United Methodist Church. Excuse me. Let's see what else we have going here. Let's go to UC Sports. I'd like to see. Oh, hi, Miss Mooney. Hey, Leslie. I'm live on YouTube. You want to say hello? Come on. Yeah. Send your boy over here. Here's the director of the CCAC.
Hello. You say hi, Quinn?
Can you see yourself in there? Yeah. Oh, that's pretty exciting being live on somewhere.
Well, thank you for doing this.
Well, we love talking about the CCAC and Preserve Burnet Woods.
Good, thank you. Careful.
Yeah. So it's what else do we have going on
Right.
except the market and
There's a lot going on, but
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
yes?
Keep going. Good stuff. So
Well, I love your spirit.
Thank you.
And the way you put things. So
thank you very much.
we need that.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
And go see Tom's artwork at Trailside Nature
That's
Center.
right.
It's awesome.
Thank you, Leslie. We're going on about the UC Sports. Today's the 24th. men's basketball versus Baylor or Ole Miss in Niceville, Florida, 4 p.m. Gee, I wonder, women's basketball versus Lipscomb University at Fifth Third Arena at 2 p.m. today. And I don't know why they didn't mention the, I guess the UC football had a bye week. So next, on Tuesday, it's men's basketball versus Arkansas at Pine Bluff. Arkansas at Pine Bluff at the Fifth Third Arena. So that's Tuesday, the next basketball game at 7 p.m. on the 27th. On the 28th, there'll be swimming in Greensboro, North Carolina. Women's basketball at Ball State University in Muncie, Indiana. So we'll probably be doing a broadcast. I don't know when the next broadcast is going to be. I guess it's going to be on the 28th. We'll have a little update on the voting for the Clifton Market. Let's go to the College Conservatory. '41. No, we don't have any upcoming events at CCM. The 26th, there's a CCM recital. The 27th, more recitals. But I didn't see anything at the CCM performances. So they're taking a little break there. Let's see what's happening at the Cincy Improv. They've taken over the Black Box Theater that's downstairs, the Gaslight Property Building across from CBS. So we haven't seen any more shows lately. Let's refresh this website. And they give classes on improv, but I don't see any events coming soon. Let's go to Facebook and look up Improv Cincinnati. Maybe they have something. Sometimes it's easier to keep things up to date on Facebook than to improve your. Right. Improv Cincy. Improv Festival of Cincinnati, coming to hotbed. I don't see anything. So we don't have Cincy Improv. I haven't been able to. Let's go to Instagram. See if we can find something. Sometimes Instagram is. Sitwell's Coffee House has a great picture. Brunch, it's like breakfast but with alcohol. Join us every Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. for Bananas Foster French toast, Tuscan eggs, our south of the border breakfast wrap, and more, plus the full bar. So thank you for that. Sitwell's Act 2. Patrick Schreiber has a beautiful picture of shrimp and peanuts. So let's search for Cincy Improv. Improv Festival of Cincinnati. Not getting very good results here. Sometimes it's exciting, other times it's like looking for a needle in a haystack. Let's go to Twitter. see if we can find. Today is Small Business Saturday. Cincinnati Bearcats, for the 7th time in program history, the first time since 2012, the Bearcats have a 10-win season. And I don't see many things going on. Let's go back to the internet. We'll let you know what's going on at the garage. And then we'll finish up with what's playing at the S-Bar. Tonight at the garage, we have Christmas with the Nelsons. So you might remember Ricky Nelson and the Nelson family had a sitcom back in the 60s. And the grandchildren of the Nelson family have continued the tradition. So you have two brilliant musicians, Matthew and Gunnar Nelson, and they travel the world putting on this Christmas with the Nelsons. So it's a wonderful, it's pop, it's for all ages. On the next show will be Thursday, November 29th. It'll be Savoy Brown with special guest Sonny Moorman. Let's go to more details for that. Savoy Brown. Oh, as always, Dave Taylor adds a little YouTube clip there so you can hear the music of Savoy Brown. Back to the Ludlow Garage. They played back when Jim Tarbell had the space. Roof recording artists Savoy Brown are still rocking 50 plus years after the band formed in London, England in 1965. One of the first bands from UK after the Rolling Stones to reinvent the blues in the mid-60s. Savoy Brown, led by guitarist Kim Simmons, continues to perform, record, and influence today. Modern rock music has its roots in the 1960s, while bands such as Savoy Brown helped lay the foundation by combining blues, rock, and psychedelia. The band is a variable history of music and musicians, with multiple former members going on to form bands such as Foghat or to play for groups such as Fleetwood Mac, Black Sabbath, The Kinks, and many more. Founding member Kim Simmons has a star on the Rock Walk of Fame and is recognized globally as one of the world's finest blues rock players, says Kim. I enjoy entertaining, keeping music alive, and giving people inspiration. Hey, David, come over here. Come over. I want you to sit down and say hello to everybody. I don't think I've had you here before. Have you been on the...
I don't think so.
Oh, you can introduce yourself.
I'm David. I'm the produce supervisor.
And how's it going with the transition?
Oh, pretty good. We're busy. A lot of things are changing, but looking up, you know.
Well, we're trying to run in the green. That's
right.
Our biggest goal.
Right. We're over the hump now, I think.
Well,
so
if they could have the store run by robots they'd do it if it was cheaper, but it's not cheaper than humans at this point.
Exactly, yeah. And we've got the experience that robots don't have.
I know. We can't, it would be funny if we could just hire the vegetables to stock themselves, but they aren't smart enough to do that.
No, not yet, anyway.
So how many hats do you wear here at the store?
Oh, wherever. We register, I mean, everything. Right now, I think I'm MOD with...
What's that? What's that stand for?
The manager on duty for the evening.
Oh, I see. So you close the place?
Yep, set the alarm, turn off the lights, all that good stuff.
Well, I'm going to make up some more yard signs. I'm going to put them around the perimeter in the area. It's going to say new management.
Okay.
With the logo.
Spark some re-interest?
Yeah, just trying to get people to turn the corner, come back in the store.
Right, yeah, I think we lost some people at a point when we looked really bad, and now we're past that, and we just need to spark their interest to get back in here.
I know it's tough to, I'm looking forward to the next sales figures. you know,
Yes.
from Mr. Singh, because they really tell the story.
Yeah, even when I pulled in today, it looked a lot busier. It seems a lot busier in here, and
Yes,
we're just kind of catching up. And
to have a successful store, the store will have to be busy.
yes, busier than this even, but hopefully we're
Yes.
working our way up.
Yes, every shopper has to have that transcendental experience.
Yes, and I think especially, I think this week might be some construction dust everywhere and kind of thing, but I think by the end of the week we'll have it pretty well together. Been getting groceries in, we're getting more produce.
And people can volunteer to stock the shelves coming in the morning.
Oh yeah, that's very helpful, especially right now, especially sweeping, mopping, even just picking up after us helps out so much, because then we can just focus on what we're doing, and somebody can come around with a mop and just clean up right behind us. And
Right. People can come in anytime, right?
Yes.
More like in the morning to do this or something.
Yeah.
But anytime's good.
a lot of people were saying that, you know, this is the first time I've heard the ask for volunteers, you know, but you're always welcome to actually volunteer yourself as well. So if you want to come in and help, please do.
Well, thank you. That's the message we need to get out. And I mean, you don't have to look far to see that the floor needs sweeping or something.
Right, yes, we're taking a rag to empty shelves, and you know, the shelves that are empty, it's our best chance to get that clean and set it nicely, and so we can use some of our emptiness as kind of an advantage. We did that with the produce wet wall. We got it all cleaned and nice and neat, and now it's filling back in, and it worked out pretty nicely. So hopefully the rest of the store follows suit, and it seems to be.
You've been here from the beginning, haven't you?
Yes. Yep, I've been here since we were painting the basement walls, not really sure what anything in here was going to look like.
Well, thank you, David, for your sticking with it. And I'm sorry I didn't get right in the beginning and start doing this. I might have been able to get a little more traction.
Well, we're all learning and just doing what we can. We got to kind of, you know, evolve with the business. So
Yeah, I'm going to put some new holiday window treatments. It's going to say holiday happenings.
Oh yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, anything we can get at this point. We need to steal some customers back from wherever they went.
Yeah,
And I'm sure we can.
Well, with a super guy like you, it's nice the customer gets a wonderful experience.
Oh well, thank you. It's good having you here. I'm glad you're still here doing your thing. Keep it up.
Well, I don't do it every day now, maybe every 3 days. I'll probably broadcast again Wednesday after the meeting.
Okay.
A little update. But
Yep.
the interview with Mr. Singh got 154 views.
Oh, that's awesome. I actually had my first kind of lengthy conversation with him. We've kind of been at a point where every time he sees me, I'm busy. Every time I see him, he's busy. We finally got to have a little bit of a conversation today, and it seems like we're on the same page about a lot of things. He wants to see more produce and more stuff up here. He gave us some more space, and I'm all about that. So,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
the more he gives us, the more we'll fill. So.
No. I got to do my shopping as soon as we finish up here. I only got 2 minutes left.
Oh, well, then I better get out there and put some stuff out for you to buy.
Okay, David. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a great
Thank
day.
you, David.
But I'll see you.
Yeah. David, he's been here from the beginning. Boy, that's dedication. Well, I don't know what I was going on about, but let's take the last minute here just to, I was talking about Savoy Brown's coming here this coming Thursday. And let's go back to and just run down through the Esquire Theater lineup, and then we can say goodbye. They're going to be showing the Gremlins on December 14th at 10 p.m. That's the fun Christmas show. They're going to have It's a Wonderful Life. Also, November 29th at 7 p.m. they're showing a screening of Queen City Kings. It's a Wonderful Life will be Sunday, December 16th at 12:30 and 3:50. And the lineup now is Boy Erased, A Private War, Border, Mid-90s, Beautiful Boy, and Free Solo is at the Esquire. So thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing me on Tuesday with all the results from the meeting on Wednesday. Thank you a lot. This is Tom Laurie signing off from the Clifton Market Cafe. Until Tuesday.